Hello, Meoni here. Welcome back to a quick news video for Final Fantasy XIV. You may have seen there's a small patch today. There was a period of emergency maintenance this morning, and several things have been addressed. So let's look at these for today, September the 5th, 2025. So yeah, if you were to log in and wonder why there's a patch, this is why. These were for the hotfixes, and it says the following issues have been addressed in the Occult Crescent South Horn. Using the Occult Falcon support action at certain coordinates on the island field would activate the Fort Tower Blood passageway mechanism. That's a weird one, isn't it? There was an issue with Cosmic Exploration Mech Ops when changing class after submitting a pilot application, wherein players who switched their primary tool directly via the methods listed below were unable to subsequently change class or participate in the Mech Op, leading to the forfeit of the submitted application. So people were queuing up for the Mech Ops. Quite rightfully, they had their pilot application, it popped, and then they changed whatever, their tool, and then for some reason it wasn't letting them. So it says here, people who did it selecting and switching their primary tool via the character window or in the armory chest. That has been since fixed, so you can mess around with swapping tools and things. But yes, it was a little bit of a weird bug that came up with the addition of Vienna in 7.31. They say an issue when speaking with Scanningway during Cosmic Exploration, wherein under certain conditions, dialogue indicating the player had not yet made any contributions during the current ranked period was erroneously displayed, despite the player having contributed. So it says this was only a text issue. So this was just basically the text not displaying properly. But if you have contributed towards your star contributor on the new planet, then rest assured it has actually been calculated and you are still in the running. It's just it wasn't displaying. But that should also have been fixed today. They say some of the descriptions of the Gatherer's cosmic tools added in 731 were incorrect in the English version. This issue affected only the help text and the effects were working as intended. So again, there were a few like tooltip wording issues, probably some translation issues, honestly, with like how things worked. But they were still working regardless of that text issue. Miner's cosmic tools. So it says incorrect. It says increases to quality are 1.75 times higher than normal when material condition is good. However, the correct version increases the chance to trigger collector's intuition by 20% when gathering collectibles. So there's a significant difference there, and I'm not really sure what happened. But that also affected the botanist tools as well, and the fisher's tools. So the botanist one was again exactly the same, increases quality are 1.75 times higher than normal when material condition is good. However, the correct version of that was increases the chance to trigger collector's intuition by 20% when gathering collectibles, much like with a miner. And the fisher one, it says basically exactly the same. However, now the real version of that is has a chance to reduce the GP cost of powerful hook set and precision hook set by 50%, which I still think is a really good one, by the way. I think that's fantastic, especially when it comes to fishing and using GP and using all of the different rod hook sets and things. But basically, they were mostly just words and a few more glaring issues with, obviously, the Occult Crescent. That is really weird how certain actions were activating Fort Tower Blood passageways mechanism. That's really strange. I don't know what could have possibly happened to affect that, since really nothing in the patch had anything to do with the Occult Crescent in this patch. Yeah, it was all done externally, wasn't it? With basically roulettes and things for the new light stage. So very confusing. And the cosmic exploration stuff, yeah, that is quite irritating. I switch around my tools quite a lot. So, but I didn't experience it myself, but I can imagine that'd be really annoying considering how many people are trying to do the pilot missions right now and you getting screwed out of it. Because simply you had swapped your tool. Anyway, more videos on the way. As I can tell you from 7.31 onwards, we've got lots of patch content to cover, as well as some events coming up as well. So much love. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.